Hey guys, it's Melanie and welcome to another Mask Monday. So today we are actually talking about an eye mask. These are the Patchology Flashpatch Restoring Night Eye Gels. So I have seen these all over Instagram. I have read about them in several different blogs, and I was really intrigued by them. And when I saw them pop up on Octoly, I went ahead and applied to be able to review these, and they accepted my application, so I was able to try these. All opinions are still my own. So I have had these for a couple of weeks now, and I have been using them every about 3 to 4 nights. And you do, by the way, get 30 in a container like this. Let me share with you guys what the packaging looks like. So there is a really nice kind of tight fitting lid that goes back on here, which helps to keep the moisture in the eye gels, and they do provide you with a really nice little spoon to scoop them out. So when you take this off, the eye gels look like this. So they are these little silicone, let me scoop one out here for you guys to take a look at. They're like these little silicone pads that you place underneath your eye area, obviously. They have the serum sort of coated on either side, and you just place one of these underneath your eye area. You leave it on for about 5-10 minutes. I honestly leave them on longer. You don't have to, but I like to leave them on for about 15-20 minutes. And then after you're done, you take them off and you actually rub the remainder of the serum into your under eye area. So it's not something that you have to rinse away, which I really like. I will show you guys a picture of me wearing them at the end of this video so that you can see what they actually look like when you're wearing them. They do cover a really nice amount of surface area, and they feel so soothing, you guys. The reason that I really wanted to try these originally was because they do contain retinol, and as you guys know if you watch my videos regularly, I'm kind of a skincare junkie, and retinol is one of the ingredients that I utilize a lot in my skincare routine because I feel like it helps me resurface my skin in a gentle way. You do have to, be careful to use good moisturizers if you're using retinols because they can tend to dry your skin out just a little bit. But as long as you're using good moisturizers and you're exfoliating on a regular basis, retinol has never been an issue for me. So I was really intrigued that they have the retinol in there. They also have a lot of peptides, which also help to plump the fine lines that you have underneath, well, that you may have underneath your eye area. Maybe you don't. These are also a good preventative measure, so you don't necessarily have to have the under eye wrinkles yet in order to use these. In fact, I'm a big proponent of preventative measures when it comes to aging. So start your anti-aging routine in your 20s. There's no reason not to. You're actually going to be happier in your 30s and your 40s the earlier you start with your anti-aging routine. So we've got the retinol in here, which is a great ingredient for exfoliation and helping to slough off dead skin cells. We've got the peptides, which help to plump that area. They also have evergreen bark extract in here, which helps with dark circles, and they are really hydrating, and they use, I believe it's called squalane, I think it's squalane, to help hydrate that area as well. And honestly, these feel amazing, you guys. They are incredibly soothing. They are incredibly hydrating. And I find that using them every 3 nights is plenty. I feel like I get a good amount of hydration that carries me actually through like a couple of days. Now, you could definitely do these on a nightly basis. I feel like for me that would be a little bit excessive, but I do enjoy using them on the nights when I'm not using another traditional mask all over my face. I do mask fairly frequently, as is evidenced by these Mask Monday videos. So I try a lot of different types of masks, but this is a good one to use on the days when I'm not using a full facial mask. I really like these, you guys. They are really hydrating, like I said. I find that I have a good amount of moisture afterwards. I find that my skin looks more even and plumped in the area. Now they do cover like quite a bit of surface area. So the outside of the mask, and you'll see in the picture, covers like this whole like orbital bone kind of area for me very, very nicely. So, and like I said, afterwards, you just peel them off and you just rub the remainder of the serum in there and you go to bed and you're good to go. So I really like these. I do think they're worth checking out. They're a little bit of a splurge product, honestly, but I think they're really, really worth checking out, especially if you like to splurge on skincare. So love these. These will be a repurchase for me in the future because I think they're really unique. And I love the way that they make my under eye area feel and look. Now, they were also kind enough to just send me a sample of one of their flash masks as well. And this is actually one of their sheet masks. And this is the Illuminate Flash Mask. And this is ideal for dull, lackluster skin and uneven tone. You guys, honestly, the next time that I go to Ulta or I place an Ulta order, I'm going to be picking these up because this was one of the most incredible sheet masks that I have ever used. My skin looked absolutely incredible afterwards. I actually ended up saving a little bit of the liquid that was left in here and ended up putting that on my face for a couple days after because I just loved the way that my skin looked the next morning after waking up when I put this on. So basically, it's like any other sheet mask. You take it out, you put it on your face. It covered like my entire face. I have a big face, so I'm always looking for sheet masks that cover like this entire surface area here. This definitely did. So I left it on. I actually ended up leaving it on for about 20 minutes because Craig and I were watching a TV show. And then right before we went to bed, I took it off and I didn't use any other skincare that night. I just used the remainder of the serum that was left after removing the mask. And I rubbed that into my skin and I went to bed. The next morning when I woke up, you guys, my skin looked so plump. It was so soft, so evenly toned that I was absolutely blown away. I'm so glad they tossed this in because I would have never thought to try this, honestly. Because I just think like sheet masks in general, I haven't really been a huge fan of them. I think they're kind of fun, especially the ones that come with like the fun animal prints. They're fun. But I have never used one in the past that actually seriously did something for my skin. This seriously did something to my skin. So much so that I was so glad I didn't toss this in the garbage because like I said, I was trying to get like the remainder of the serum out of there for a couple nights after because it just felt so good on my skin. These would be absolutely incredible, like to wear maybe like the night before your wedding or if you have some other special occasion. My skin just looked so good. My makeup just glided on the next day. I don't know what they put in here. Well, I do know because they have the ingredients on the back. So this has licorice root extract, grapefruit seed extract, hydrolyzed pea protein, what else? Panthenol, so vitamin B5. Let's see here. Just really, really good ingredients. Arginine, whatever the combination of ingredients is in here, it worked for my skin. I'm going to be picking a box of these up because I think they're absolutely incredible. I do believe they come in boxes of like 5 or something like that. And I love that you don't need to wear it for longer than, like 5 minutes. Like 5 minutes will do it for you, but it was just so relaxing that I just went for it. So anyway, I'm so pleased with this. I'm really pleased with these as well, but honestly, I was so thankful that they tossed this in here because it just made my skin feel amazing. So huge thank you to Patchology for sending that little extra thing along because I'm really excited about it. So if you guys have any questions at all, definitely let me know down in the comments. I will put a link to where you can find the various flash patch and flash masks down below. So definitely check them out. I think they are a brand worth looking into. Read up a little bit more, maybe look at some other people's reviews because I really think they are an amazing skincare brand overall in terms of masks. So they also have a lip mask, by the way, which is kind of interesting looking to me. So I might have to look into that as well. But hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Thank you for joining me for another Mask Monday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.